I know best. I'm continuing a polyglot reading of the Gospel of John in the Greek and the Hebrew translation, doing a reading of it with grammar and a brief commentary. So we're at verse 6. I've done the first 5 verses of John 1. And being it's close to Christmas, I think it's a very good passage to work in. Ageneta anthropos, apostomenas parathou, anima auto Ioannes. There came a man having been sent from God. His name was John. Ageneta is the aorist indicative middle, third person singular from genomai. So there came to be a man. Notice the difference between John. He, ageneta, he came to be, but Jesus, the word, ein, was in the beginning. So John had a beginning where Jesus was, the imperfect, showing his continual existence from all eternity. Apostomenos parathou, having been sent from God. This is a perfect passive participle, nominative masculine singular from apostello. So there came to be a man having been sent from God, anima auto, a name to him. That is, a name belonging to him. Here we have the dative, almost like the dative of possession, a name belonging to him, or his name, Ioannes, Ioannes, John. The Lord is gracious. Then we look at the Hebrew reading of that verse, of verse 6. Vayehi ish shaluach me'et ha'Elohim u'shemo Yohanan. There came to be a man having been sent from God. Vayehi is the cow imperfect third masculine singular from Haya with a vav consecutive. There came to be a man, shaluach, having been sent. Here we have a passive passive participle from shalach, cow passive participle nominative, cow passive participle masculine singular. There came to be a man sent, who was sent from God, me'eta Elohim, ushamo, and the name to him, or his name, was Yohanan, or John. Then we go to the next verse. I guess I could read the Latin. Fuit homo missus ad Deo. There was a man sent, perfect here, from God, qui nomen erat Ioannes, and his name was John. Erat is the imperfect indicative active third person singular from the verb to be. His name was John. Then I move on to verse 7. Hutas eothen eis marturian, kena marturese peri tu photas, kena pantes pistusosin di autu. This one came for a witness, in order that he might testify concerning the light, in order that all might believe through him. Hutos is a demonstrative pronoun, nominative masculine singular. This one, eothen, is the aorist indicative active third person singular from erkomai. This one came for a witness. Ace is showing purpose or result unto a witness. Hana marturese. Hana marturese is from martureo, It is the aorist subjunctive third person singular from martureo, hina, showing purpose or result. I think purpose here, in order that he might witness peri tu photos, concerning the light. Peri takes the genitive, tu is the definite article in the genitive singular. Photos is phos, photos, photi, phota. It's the way the noun would be declined. Concerning the light, in order that hena pantes pistuso sin diautu, in order that all might believe through him. Hina is showing the result clause here that all, and pistuso sin is from pistuo, the aorist subjunctive, third person plural, that all might believe, di autu, through him. Dia takes the genitive case here, and so John is the agent of causing people to believe in Jesus. And then the uh, Hebrew reads, Hu ba le'edut leha'id al ha'or. Let's see here. This one came. This was a man sent from God. His name, he came, excuse me. Hu ba le'edut leha'id al ha'or. Lama'an ya'aminu hulam al yado. So as we look at this verse then, notice who is your masculine pronoun, singular, personal pronoun. He came, and ba is your cow perfect, third masculine singular from bo. He came le'edut, to witness. Here we have the cow infinitive construct from od. He came to witness, for a witness, I should say, leha'id, to cause to witness. Le'edut just means for a witness, and then leha'id from od, it's a hifil infinitive construct, to witness al ha'od, concerning the light, Lama'anya aminu, that all might believe, hulam al yado, that all might believe through his hand or by his hand. An idiomatic way of saying by him. And notice ya aminu is from aman. It's the hifil imperfect, third person plural from aman. Notice the pathak under the yod, followed by the hirik yod between the mem and the nun, showing that we're looking at a hifil stem. In order that all might believe, all of them might believe through his hand or by his hand or through him. And so the Latin reads, hic venit in testimonium. This one came for a testimony, ut testimonium perihiberet, that all might believe. Here we have the subjunctive in perihiberet, de lumine, in order that he might give testimony, is the way I should render that, concerning the light, ut omnes crederunt per illum, that all might believe through him, from credere, another subjunctive third person, plural, that all might believe through him. So then we go to the next verse, which is verse 8. Uk ein ekenas taphos. That one was not the light, speaking of John. Al hena marturese peritu photos. But in order that he might testify concerning the light. Here we have uk is your negative particle, ein is your imperfect indicative active third person singular from a me. that one was not the light, Talphos. But, and then we would have to have he came understood, hina marturese, that he might witness, peritu photos, concerning the light. Marturese is from martureo. It is the aorist subjunctive third person singular from martureo. And you're looking at a purpose here, our result, but in order that he might testify, probably purpose, concerning the light. And we think of your aorist subjunctive, luso, luces, luce. So this would fit that paradigm, marturese. And then looking at the Hebrew of that verse, uh, who lo haya ha'od, he was not the light. Ki im leha'id al ha'od, but he came to testify concerning the light. He was not the light. Who is just your personal pronoun. And lo haya, haya is the cow perfect, third masculine singular from haya. He was not ha'or, ha the definite article, or means light. He was not the light. Ki'im is a sharp contrast. Ki'im leha'id, but to testify al ha'or, concerning the light. Leha'id is the cow infinitive. I'm sorry, it is the hifil infinitive construct from od. And he came for the purpose to testify concerning the light, a causative infinitive construct. Notice the hey, and followed by the comets and the hirik yod, showing we're looking at a hifil stem. And then we look at the Latin, non erat ille lux. That one was not the light. Erat is your imperfect indicative active third person singular. That one was not the light. Sed ut testimonium perheberet de lumine. But in order that he might witness or testify, here we have another subjunctive, concerning the light. So John's purpose was that he was not the light, but he came in order that he might give testimony concerning the light. And that should be our goal today, not to elevate ourselves, but to give testimony concerning the light, which is Jesus Christ. He is the light of the world. And we are to be his witnesses to give testimony about him. That's good.